Gotcha.
You think we should go check on her?
Yeah, it has been a few days, hasn't it?
Yeah. He hasn't had food.
Dang it. Alright, I guess we should go feed Ryan. Do you think he likes fish fillets?
Yeah. We'll try it.
Alright.
Arf! 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 Well, now that that's over, we can move on.
That sucked, guys.
Yeah.
That was ethically and morally wrong. I want to forget about this and never speak of it again. So let's get to the fucking movies. All right. Hello again, everybody. We're back, unfortunately, for our 5th round of movies. And honestly, I will say this: I think this has probably been our best round of movies yet. Like, I think everybody did a good job for once. So, Jordan, why don't you start us off with your movie?
And
My movie?
The theme.
Oh, just the theme reminder.
Reminder of the theme this week, it was The Saga Begins. So we all had to choose a movie. That was the first movie of the set series. So this week I chose Star Wars. The original Star Wars, so episode 4. Let me just kind of explain.
Why you picked it, what it's about.
For
Anybody who hasn't.
who's never seen
mean,
never seen
there's
Star
a
Wars.
select few of people who have never seen it.
That's why we did this. What? That's why we did this.
Yeah.
Get him to watch.
We took his Star Wars virginity. That's basically the reason why I chose this movie, was to expose Josh to Star Wars. So, I don't know.
Plus the Never Have I Ever game.
Yeah, he would always use in Never Have I Ever seen Star Wars. Fuck you guys. So that's not happening anymore.
I think it's pretty awesome. A few things about it that I don't think George Lucas had well established yet. Like the fact that lightsabers cauterize the wounds. Awesome special effects. You have a character you can really attach to. In Luke, he's a likable, relatable character. Something that the prequel trilogy fails in miserably. And it's something that I wasn't able to appreciate until I watched it this time around because I haven't seen it for a couple of years. It is its own complete movie. I enjoy it. As with most old movies, the acting sometimes a little over the top, but it's just not a style that I'm used to. And so, you know what? I don't fault it for any of that. Really enjoy this movie.
I thought Star Wars was a alright movie.
Hit the subscribe button to join the I Hate Josh Club.
When did the movie get released?
77.
Alright, so I can say my entire life. I went without seeing Star Wars, and I always heard about how I should watch Star Wars and that I'm missing out, and I'm an idiot for not watching it. And now that I finally watched it, I wasn't that impressed by it, I guess. It was an average movie, I thought.
It's one that you would need to watch all of them to fully appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
It's not about the story, it's about the universe,
Yep.
but the story within the universe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
I always sum up the Star Wars saga as being a very average storytelling in a ridiculously awesome universe.
I would agree with that.
But anyways, back to my thoughts.
Yeah, there are a lot of good concepts within the movie. A lot of originality. And I guess all the originality, that was all really good. I don't know, a pretty good storyline, I guess you could say. I guess for its time, the special effects were really good. I guess I thought a lot of the fight scenes were really cheesy, but what do you say, 77? That's what's expected of it. So in its time, yeah, overall, I'd say it's still just about an average movie, and that I was slightly disappointed just because it was built up so much for many, many years.
By society, not necessarily by us.
Yeah.
By society, and well, like, I guess, yeah, by you guys, and by friends who have said it before, not just you guys.
You know, if you saw it when you were a little kid, when you were supposed to, this wouldn't be an issue, Josh. Come on, man.
Okay, I guess it just needs to fit a specific audience. Yeah.
You are that specific audience. You just don't know it yet.
Yep. Star Wars. It's been a long time since I've seen it, and since last time I saw it, I was in high school, and now I've been, I'm in film school. It was kind of cool to see Star Wars from that different perspective. And I was pleasantly, surprised to see it was like still good. Like I was like, oh man, I hope I don't hate it for some reason now, because that's happened to me with movies. Star Wars is still a good movie. However, I will say it is overrated. It's great, but it is overly hyped by everybody.
Oh,
unfortunately. One flaw, really, and this is really not your fault. It's George Lucas's fault. This is the first time I'd ever seen the digitally enhanced editions. I own the original on VHS.
I forgot about that.
So it was great. The original I have on VHS is awesome, but I'd never seen the updated ones before. No, there's none of that shit in Tatooine. And Han shot first. That bullshit with Greedo. Whatever. It lost a couple points with me because I've managed to avoid seeing that this whole time, and now it detracted from the movie for me quite a bit, which is really disappointing.
It was in Mos Eisley, right?
Mos Eisley, yeah.
Mos Eisley?
Yeah.
That was
What?
just the name of the city that all those creatures were like taking shits and dropping like
stuff.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this, Phantom Menace?
And
Come
yeah,
on.
they really did just stuff it all into that one scene.
Yeah,
and-
necessary.
That one area.
and like it's supposed to be a semi-serious build-up moment. They're going into something that they're not really sure about, and then all this goofy shit like farting and squishing.
Yeah, I'm like, I have expected Jar Jar Binks to show up. So, I mean, I like Star Wars, but that did drop a few points. Had we watched an older version, that would have been the case, but that's not really your fault. You had the version you got.
In his defense, and this isn't really a defense, but to kind of mitigate the damage a little bit, he only messed with Mos Eisley.
Yeah.
That's like the only part where I noticed anything.
Yeah.
So if he did do anything else, cool, didn't notice it. Didn't pull away, but that scene was terrible.
Yeah, the next time they release it, they need to drop that shit. So.
Well, Disney owns it now, so.
Disney, you have a job to do, don't fail us. Okay. Anyway, that's my thoughts about Star Wars.